Oh my goodness. Audio has been muted this whole stream. Oh no. Basically, two Dragonborns, Drolax and Velago, were sent on a quest by the king of the Dragonborns, Sir Drina. And the quest was to deliver a message to the Queen of Alorian. And so these Dragonborn left Draconia and headed to Drenloin when they found the ruins of a once village that one of them lived in before the war began. But no Dragonborn, no alive Dragonborn were there to be found. So they headed on to the edge of Venloa, where they jumped the fence and broke into a tower, a dungeon-like tower. They got halfway up the staircase before they decided it was a bit too risky, and so they went back down and went to jump the fence again. Now, Velago, he got easily over the fence, but Drolax tripped and smashed his head into it, breaking down the whole fence. And so humans started to arrive out of their houses, searching for what the ruckus was. And Drolax bolted away. And Velago saw this, and he went to follow. But he tripped. Yeah, he tripped on a rock, basically instantly. And so Drolax turned back around, picked him up, and they headed to the edge of Alorian's forests, right about here, where they set up camp. And that night, they took turns doing watch. And so when Drolax went to sleep, he found himself in this infinite white void. And so he tried to run as far as he could, but he felt like he was getting nowhere. Only for a voice to appear, asking for his name, followed by, as my description states, a bull-like face, yet blood red, with two large dragon-like wings, bone poking out the top. And this voice belongs to the Blood Lord. And the Blood Lord was asking Drolax how he found his shrine. And that's where we're up to. So, don't take me a fool. You summoned me with my shrine. Where was it? Where are you?
I'm in the forest outside of Alorian.
Alorian, the forest. It all makes sense.
It borders Venla.
Never mind that, Drolax. What is it you seek from me?
Ultimate power.
Oh, well, I can give you all the power in my grand position.
Right.
But at a cost. You help me out, and I'll give you more power.
Okay, what do you want done?
I want control when I see fit, that is. Although, it can only be done while you sleep. And in return, I'll give you more and more power the more you do as I say.
Sure.
Well, what a grand deal. To seal the deal, as one may say. Destroy my shrine. Then continue on with whatever journey you are on. I will come back to you when you need me.
Can I have my power now?
And you feel this weird energy. It feels so wrong, but it feels so right, you know? And it just kind of like goes straight to your soul, and you feel powerful.
Yay.
You've got all your magic now.
Yay.
So, with that, you wake up from your dream, your strange yet nice dream, and you find that no one is around.
Where's the
Largo
other person?
disappeared somewhere, and he's taken his tent and bedroll with him.
Lago, where are you? I just got power.
Whoa, how enthusiastic you hear coming from the forest. Drolix, I'm in here.
Okay.
You were so heavily asleep, so I started to the Elven Forest. Just come on in, I'm just by the entrance.
Right. I'll walk over to the entrance.
Coming in, you see this dark trail leading through the forest. But you have a feeling to turn a bit to the left and go a bit off course. A strange calling, as one would call it. What do you do?
I go to the calling.
The calling brings you to a small opening west of the path in the forest, and you find a small stone stand, perhaps a shrine of some sort.
Can I start just bashing it to the ground?
You may, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do I have to roll anything?
No. It is actually quite easy to break because the stones just start to fall apart. And you see the stand starts glowing a deep blood red. And you start to notice this elven rune that's been carved on it. Do you try to break the rune?
Can I read what it says?
You can't quite make out what it said. It's covered in moss a bit too much.
Can I clear away the moss?
You can try.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything?
No. The moss has been there for many a century. It may even be part of the spell's casting. And no matter your efforts to wipe it off or to pull it off, it doesn't come out.
Then can I just start smashing the rune to bits?
Smashing the rune, you see the blood red glow from the stand. There's another glow, but this glow a more fiery orange red, in the form of a hand that shoots up from the ground, grabs the deep blood red glow, and just drags it down. And you see the stand just instantly crumbles as that happens. The thing that really catches your eyes is a small hint of the red glow still in the stones of the stand.
I'm just gonna try and talk to the ringing in my mind.
What do you say? How do you go about that? What do you do?
Who are you? What are you doing? I have been commanded to destroy this statue. Collect them to make. I don't know. I'm just gonna put the stones in my backpack.
Okay. So you gather up all the stones, and with each one you pick up, you feel your soul. It feels partly like it's ripping apart, but the other part of it feels like it's coming together for the first time. Do you pick up all the stones, even with that?
Yes, every single stone.
You pick up every stone and put them into your travel bag, your backpack. And you pick up all the stones, put it in your backpack, and your brain suddenly feels like it's like been switched on. like you've been asleep the whole entire time, and you realize there is no openings that you're in. You're just in your tent. You've been in your tent all this time, but not in your bed, just in the middle of it, just standing there.
Okay, I'm gonna call out to Valago if I'm awake. I'm gonna call out to him and see if he's still there.
What do you say to do that?
I say, Valago, you there?
Drolax,
Valago.
you were so heavily asleep, so I started to the Elven Forest. Come on in. 20. So you catch out of the corner of your eye, and you get a good look at it. It's not moving much, and so you take in all these details. There's a humanoid figure standing just backwards and a bit to the left of you, and he's been following you for a bit of time now.
Can I tackle him to the ground?
You can try, but can I finish my description first?
Yes.
So he's wearing ragged clothing covered in grit.
Can I charm him?
And you see it just standing there blankly.
Can I ask him what he's doing there?
How would you say that?
What are you doing there, sir?
Watching
And
you,
why are you following us?
making sure you don't commit arson.
What do you mean by that?
Set my home on fire.
We won't set your home on fire, sir.
Then what are you doing?
We need to see the Queen.
Queen's not home right now.
We've been sent by the King. By our King.
I can show you the way.
Okay, please show us.
And he just starts walking. It's pretty medium pace, but he doesn't stop. There's no like falter. He just starts walking in a straight line, just straight to the gate.
Okay.
Now at the gate, he goes. Here it is.
Thank you. Now, can you show us the Queen, or where is she?
I may not go further than here unless I have been asked to via the Queen.
Well, where is the Queen? We need to talk to the Queen.
The Queen's not home right now.
And where is she?
She's
Tell me.
She's in our vendor on a meeting, but you can wait here for a little. Wait for her to come back. Maybe we should just go in, wait the night.
Sure. How long? I'm gonna ask the elf one final question. How long shall the Queen be? This
Only
is
a day or
important
so.
news.
She should be coming back by now.
Okay, yeah, I just wait in Illurin.
Okay. As you both enter alone, you are stopped by this elf, and he's standing pretty proudly. He's got a full suit of armor on, besides the helmet, and he looks very stubborn. He looks like he thinks he knows it all.
What's the Queen? Or will send you flying.
Okay, Mr. Dragonborn, your race has been wiped out. You expect me to fear you?
As another intimidation attempt, I shout at the top of my lungs, Fusroda.
Nothing happens.
Dang it.
He pulls out a sword and put it right up to you. I am. Sorry, I just gotta find his name. I am Alroher, Lumine's most trustworthy guard. Do you dare challenge me?
Yeah, no.
No, that's what I
We have
thought.
important business with the Queen.
Well, you are going to have important business in the afterlife very
stop, don't kill them.
Now, how would Eclipse say it? So say it. It's called roleplay, right? You talk in your character. So let's have another go.
Okay. Hey, stop that! What are you doing anyway?
Killing these merciless Dragonborn who attempted to threaten me.
Yeah, I don't think they were trying to threaten you. I think they were just being here.
Well,
Oi, we need to see the queen. Let us through.
okay. Eclipse. Give these Dragonborn a place to stay while Queen Lumine gets back.
Yep, okay. Follow me, boys.
While I'm leaving, I say, yeah, that's what I thought to the guard. Idiot.
So, Eclipse, there is a free guest room in the palace that you could give them, or you could throw them in the dungeon.
Dungeon!
They received this letter. Would you like me to read it out for you? It's not the easiest to see.
Yes, please.
Dear Elven Council, dear members of the Elven Council, this letter is brought to you by Elrohir on behalf of Princess Eclipse and the head of the Elven Council, of which you are a segment of. You are required to meet in the throne room at precisely 5 a.m. on the day after next to witness Princess Eclipse receive a scroll from the Dragonborn race discussing Stranger's War. Together, we shall come upon an agreement of whether to participate or stay out. And it's signed by Elrohir.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah. Okay, yes. So, the throne room. Behold.
Hi. Hello, throne room.
Eclipse, you are sitting on your mother, Queen Lumine's throne. Your platinum blonde, nearly even white hair, yet not white from age, quite the opposite actually, is slid down the tight gap between the throne and your back. From your position, you have an easy view of every seat in the council. On your right is a mix of races, one from each main alliance, as to help gain a larger view on problems that don't just involve the Elven kingdom. On the left are elves, each picked from different social classes, and across both sides are a depiction of each gender. Vlago and Drawlax, you are in two seats belonging to members of different countries. You're not actually quite sure which. And there is an empty seat on the left side where Eclipse would usually sit.
Great.
Drawlax, across the room from you is Elrohir. Obviously, he's trying to keep a sharp eye on you, and he's not doing a pretty good job at hiding it.
Can I try and stealth behind the throne to see what it'd do?
In the middle of the council meeting?
Yes, I want to stealth behind the throne.
With everyone's eyes on you?
Yes.
You rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so you take a step out of your seat, and everyone's eyes just turn to you.
Okay, I start having a nap. I'm just gonna nap.
Right there on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
A short rest.
You lay down on the floor, and it's very cold, the stone floor, but it's smooth, and it's like the kind of smooth that when your fingernails are on it, it feels like a chalkboard. And you just close your eyes and try to go to sleep there.
Yay.
As the last
straggler, a male elf, takes a seat. The council's discussion begins. This is Alrohir speaking. Greetings to all elves, dwarves, humans, our beloved druid, and the dragonborn. Royal Highness, would you like to lead the discussion by opening and reading aloud the scroll sent by our dragonborn guests?
Okay.
I need to find that scroll. This is cool being onto it. Definitely. Why is it not loading?
It is. It's just very, very blurry.
Great. I can read it out for you
Like,
if you
very,
want
very.
me to. Do you want me to read it out for you?
Yes, please.
Dear Your Majesty, Queen Lumen, the War of Strander's Pen has been alive for many a decade since your elven relative freed him. Yes?
Actually, it's Dear Your Majesty, Mrs. Lumine.
Yeah, and that was a mistake on my behalf. Since your elven relative freed him. Yet, we have not heard of any participation via your elven lands. This should be your war. This chaos which has rained down on my kingdom and many others should have been yours. Yet you lie silently in the shadows, seething with power and defense. I understand the traditions of elves staying defended, yet you must understand the gravity of the situation. This defense isn't intimidating, in fact, quite the opposite. Nevertheless, as a representation of the Dragonborn, or what is left of us, we must, for now, declare war among the elves. That is, until you stop this war and figure out your stranded mess. You shall travel the journey to Draconia with the members of the Dragon Council I have sent. I expect to have the tablet either in my possession or in Strander's by a month, or else the war shall wage.
Nope.
Among our wars, when we move past this, I wish prosperity and good health among your kingdom. Sir Drena.
Can we just say that I would be saying this all in a mocking voice?
Yeah.
Because I think it is very stupid.
But that's the voice that he wrote it in.
Good.
This is Alrohir speaking. Let us begin our discussion with Eclipse. Your Royal Highness, do you have any opening perspectives on this situation?
This guy is obviously stupid, so I don't really want to send any soldiers out to war with him. Do we have to?
I say we stay here, defend it where we are safe. It is the logical idea.
Can I wake up and say, who are we going to war against? Or just shout, huh?
Which one would you like to do, and how would you say that as your character?
I just shout, huh? What are
Um,
we doing?
Well, Mr. Drolax, do you have any perspectives on this that you would like to share?
What are we doing, first of all?
Well, we just read your letter from your king. We could either bring him a tablet of great power
No thanks.
or stay defended
Stay defended!
and perhaps be
Oh,
lead
can you
a
give us
war
the
against-
tablet?
What was that? Sorry.
Can you please give us the tablet?
No. No.
This
Just
tablet
you.
seems to
You're a
hold
dumb queen.
No.
great power.
Yes, our
Yeah,
whole
the power
country,
that my ancestor had.
our whole country is weak. There's no one left to
Uh,
fight.
Well, it seems your king has stated quite the opposite in the letter he sent. He actually threatened our kingdom. What do you have to say about that, Drolax?
Yeah.
I have never read this letter.
Are you saying you aren't powerful enough to attack us?
I'm saying I have never read this letter.
Well, from what I hear, you're saying you do not have enough guards to start a war. Which means we have been lied to by your king. And he has been using that to threaten us, to force us to give the tablet. So if he can't hold up his end of this argument, why shall we give the tablet?
Now, I was just testing if you were smart enough to be on our level.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you're charmed for an hour. You can't really say anything.
Depends.
So, council, what are we agreeing on?
You say attack.
So you are going to give the tablet. At least...
Yes!
Oh, just wait for the map to change. Oh, that's draconian. Which way are you heading? Fastest way through Venlaw?
Slowest way.
This is where you need
Fastest
to go.
way, but we're going around
No,
Venlaw.
do the slowest way.
You
Down,
need to end
same
up
way
here.
we came.
So you could go around here, or you could
Hey, wait, can I go
go
with them?
around here. Yeah, you're going with them. Or you could.
Yay. Do it the slowest way possible.
No, you can't make any decisions. So we need to get to Draconia.
Yeah.
Why don't we cross?
No, you need to get to
why
the
don't
castle
we?
of the dead.
Of where?
The castle of the dead.
The castle. Where's
or
that?
Draconia.
Let's
Depends
take
on what
the
you choose.
longest way.
Draconia would be
What do we need to go to the castle of the dead for?
Oh, that was the other option. You could either give the scroll straight to Strander or to Draconia's king, Sojourner. So you can just go up here.
Wait, so
Wait,
where do
the
we?
Storm Curse of Strand is still there, right?
No, you defeated the Manticore.
Yay. Okay, good.
Wait, so where do we need to head? Either to Draconia.
Draconia, which would be
Or to-
only 3 nights travel, or to the Castle of the
Yep,
Dead, which would
or-
take like a week or two, depending, and if you get slowed down, and what path you take through this land.
Where? Oh, castle of the dead. Well, what we could do. So, what's the outcome if we go to the castle of the dead? What'll happen?
You come face to face with Strander,
Strander.
the god of war.
Okay. And with at Draconia we go and hand it back to the Dragonborn King.
Yep, and he then doesn't wage war on the elves, and everything's peaceful again. Except for Strander, he's still at war, but the Dragonborn will figure that out.
To the castle of the dead.
Wait,
Actually,
what?
let's go.
You want a war?
Yeah. That's how we make that money, eh, Vlago?
Did someone say money? I heard money. I want money.
Yeah. You wanna go? We can make tons of money if we go
No,
start
you
a war.
can't.
Let's go start a war.
No,
Yeah!
Virgo!
Let's go start a war.
Shiny marble floors in the grand castle of Valorian, and onto the soft green elven grasses. The wind in your hair, or horns for some of you. The sound of the busying elven kingdom begins to slow as the people gather at the western entrance of Alorian to bid you farewell on your journey.
Can I ask someone for a horse?
Yeah, for some of us, it may be the last farewell we ever get.
Yeah, for you.
I'm just gonna
No,
get some
for you.
insight on how your characters think. Eclipse, may I ask how you would feel about the situation? Your mother in captivity? Oh, I haven't given you the thing yet. Oh yes, so before you leave...
What did you just say?
Shall I read it out for you?
Disappear.
Oh,
Sure, read it, please.
Wait, I think I can read it. I'm tiny. Dear Princess Eclipse of Illurion, in the shadowed corridors of fate I sat for years, awaiting life once again. And now that your great-great-grandmother freed me, okay, 300 years ago, I sit in the corridors of my kingdom, writing with the ink of darkness. Needless to say, your Eliza stole something from me all those years ago. The one thing that is stopping me from world domination, the tablet. To put it simply, I need your tablet, and I know you have it, Mrs. Eclipse. That is because your mother certainly does not. And about your mother, she is alive, I promise you that, but she may not be for long. Come to me, bring the tablet, and I will give you your mother. Now the ending is clear to me. The choice is yours, and yours only. The hourglass of your mother's last living hours trickle quickly. Sincerely, Strander.
So, Eliza, how do you feel about this? You were traveling with two strangers. Your mother is in.
Can I just punch the strangers in the face?
The strangers are Drawlax and Velago.
Yeah.
You're gonna punch your...
Especially Drawlax.
Okay.
Can I punch them in the face? Like, really hard. I want to draw my daggers
Okay.
and kind of just scrape them down each of their backs, hopefully pulling off a few scales as I go.
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
Yay!
So, you pull out your daggers,
I will
stab
cause
them
you as much pain as
into their
possible
backs, and
during
just
this journey,
rip
Drawlax.
down, and you hear this terrible screeching sound as each loses, like, 2 or 3 scales. It is not pleasant. Not at all. Drawlax...
Oh no, it's pleasant for me.
Oh, well, yeah, for you. Drawlax, how are you feeling about this whole thing? Wait, I've got a prompt for you. How about you, Drawlax? Traveling across the world with these two who you don't know truly if you should trust or if they should trust you.
Trust me. Totally.
I was looking for a response there, Drawlax.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, he's muted.
So, can I grab Eclipse's arm and then super slam her?
What do you mean by super slam?
Like, I just shove her onto the ground and then jump and then bash her in the stomach with my elbow. Now, can I try and rip off her arm?
Can we stop the
Wait, you're serious?
player violence here?
I'm serious.
Can we calm
No,
down with this,
like-
player?
I'm gonna
player
rip off her
player
arm.
violence?
Gee, I wasn't that violent.
You
Velago
ripped off.
steps in between you. Stop!
Yay.
Please stop.
Blago does realize I did the same thing I did to him.
Yeah, but he
To
doesn't.
Blago.
He doesn't want a war to start before
He
he's
doesn't feel it.
there.
We didn't
He
feel
doesn't
anything
want
because
there
you're
to be a
weak.
civil war amongst your little party.
Yeah, Civil War probably
Alright,
would be.
I start my journey to the Castle of the Dead.
It's not just your journey.
Yeah, it's all 3 of you.
Me and Lago's journey.
And Eclipse.
Yeah.
And the side character.
You will not.
As you venture west, the Elven Forest seems to... Okay, as you venture west, the Elven Forest seems to stretch on forever. Yet, Eclipse, something seems off to you. Not necessarily a bad kind of off. More like the feeling of being watched.
Is it the same irritating elf?
Velago and Drawlax, as you venture through the forest, you start to hear whispers just out of range for your hearing. And you start to see figures out of the corners of your eyes.
What about me? Do I see anything?
No, but you have a strange feeling.
Oh, we ending it on a cliffhanger.
How do you know?
Ha ha! 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's all for the stream, guys. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Let's do ending. We're ending it now. See ya. The full edited video will be on YouTube.